Welcome back to Chestnut Mountain Homestead. Today I wanted to get on here and make a video on kind of my first impressions of the Massey Ferguson 1835e. I've had it for a couple weeks now, and I wanted to kind of show you some of the features on the tractor. Hope you like the video. This is the Massey Ferguson 1835e. It has 34.5 horsepower. It's powered by the Aziki 1.8 liter turboed engine. It's got R4 tires. Opted to go with the R4s over the R1s because of a little bit of a weight advantage in the rear end. It's got the FLX 2407 front end loader with quick attach. Over here we have the foot throttle, the brake, gear selector. This is your hand throttle. And these two buttons right here, this button up here, if it's saying that you got to go into a regen, you can pause the regen if you're in an enclosed area or anything like that, but they suggest not to do that more than about 3 times. Because it'll keep kicking it back until you end up having to do a parked regen, and then that's where this button comes in. Over here you have your 3-point control and a stop for it. Right here we have the PTO engagement. This is an independent PTO tractor, so the PTO, once you turn this lever on, the PTO stays on regardless if you mash the clutch in or not. The seat is a pretty quality seat for this to be an economy tractor. Rides really well. Over here we have the front end loader controls, and it's also got float. Push it up again, it locks into place into a float. Here is my third function controls. Over here, this is the remote box for the rear remotes, and this one right here turns on and off the third function valve, and this one controls the 2 remotes. And here is how they have the rear remotes set up. You have a category 1 3-point hitch. Here we have the range selector. We've got turtle and rabbit, slow or low and high. 4-wheel drive engagement. It's down right now, so it's in 4-wheel drive. To take it out of 4-wheel drive, you push this up. This controls how fast your 3-point raises and lowers. Over here we have the forward and reverse selector. If you're wanting to change gear or you're wanting to change your range, it is recommended to only do while the tractor is setting still. We have hazard lights, turn signals, and headlights, low and high beam. This tractor comes equipped with ground level fueling, which is a big back saver. It's got a pretty sturdy step here. Got your battery, your coolant reservoir, your air filter. Everything's right here, easy to get to. Your screen just pulls out for easy cleaning. This tractor does have the diesel particulate filter. I wouldn't let that stand in the way of getting a higher horsepower tractor. After some time watching videos and doing my research, I learned that as long as you use it as recommended, that they will last and they won't give you a whole lot of trouble. The hood snaps fairly easy. There's the hookup for the third function. And the quick attach, it's really simple. Pull these levers up, both sides, set your implement down, and kind of curl your front loader in towards it and back up, and it comes right off. It's really simple. And then kind of do the opposite when you go to hook back up. You pull up, kind of have your front loader at a little bit of an angle and kind of scoop up and just lift up and then come back through and latch it back down in place. It's got pins that locks it into place. This is a Massey Ferguson 1835e. It's been a pretty good tractor so far. I really haven't got to mess around with it too much, but comparing it to a L2501, which I had, there's some features on here that seem to be better than the Kubota. It's a little bit heavier. It's got more horsepower. I know you really can't compare a 25 to a 35, but I'd wanted something with a little bit more horsepower, so Massey Ferguson had a pretty good deal on it. Kubota's a little bit higher priced, and I decided to go with the Massey Ferguson, and so far it's been a great tractor, even though I've only got, I think, 16.4 hours on it. Really can't say this is a review because I haven't really got to spend much time with it, but it seems to be doing pretty good so far. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today, and if you're liking the content, please comment, like, and subscribe.